never slow up. No, I don't take shit, I got no love.
Carpe pulls out alongside. Who's going to be late on the brakes?
It looks dead in the eyes. It is the state of play as we see. Pini once again went even faster.
He's up into second place. He's past Valentin Peroni. He's already on the tail of the 83 of Alvaro Carpe.
Great mate Brian Ariarte, but then he looked the wrong direction because there was Quiles going the other side of him. 44.3 last time around. So plenty of pace left for all these guys, I would say.
Yes, he didn't pinpoint just what went wrong. He just was a bit miffed. But he's certainly got it sorted now, hasn't he?
Carpe on the inside in towards turn one. Look at that then. 144.9 for...
Yeah, and Ariarte, who made that mistake, drifted wide. He now seems a little bit stuck back in sixth place. Okay, there's...
Stand up Austria, your boy Leo Ramersdorfer, the number 5, is in 8th place. He's in this leading group, Veda Pratama. He's on the chase, everybody. Indonesia, stand up, tune in, watch your man.
And still 5.5 laps remaining, but he's more or less back where he was in the race yesterday. Not
vying for a potential podium then. That's a great start from him.
And Brian Ariarte takes the lead. Rico Salmela goes up into third place. He's not hanging about either, as they say, being able to perhaps run those own lines that long gearing requires.
Sort of wonder with
the lead going sideways past Alvaro Carpe into the downhill right hand back. Veda Pratama right on the back of that 5 now. He's closed the gap.
Big slaps to go. Are they just sort of taking it easy on the tyres? You see Quiles just running such higher corners. He is an intelligent and fun lad to watch, isn't he? Brian Ariarte. He wants that shade for Carter Thompson, who was having a great race, I felt. He's entered the pits, unfortunately, so not sure what he through there then, but yeah, it's we're going to see the championship lead back. A reminder that this is his first year in Rookies Cup, as well as the likes of Perot. What's happened there, but looks like a retirement for him. Big shame.
Certainly now Veda.
Real tone change in a couple of laps time. They cross the finish line now. 5 laps to go. I think next time they come Peroni, who's there in third. We've got 1, 2, 3 in the championship. 1, 2, 3 on track.
Is on the back of that group. It'll be interesting to see how does he play it now. Still 10 lap
round. It's going to all go off.
Yeah, and that group now, they've re-established a bit of an advantage. And as you can see from the live point score that just was on the screen before, he now has 3 takes to go, at least 9.5. Will he try to cut through, or will he just sort of take it easy for a few laps? Now he's over the chasing pack.
Ariarte back on
in the lead. As things stand by 3 points, he has the advantage over Alvaro Carpe. He's got back on terms with them, but he's got a track limits warning. That's not good.
No, got to be the case. 4th position for him. Quiles moved up into 2nd place, but it's still Carpe out front. He's
down the hill on the brakes again. They go.
Quiles moves up another couple of spots. Then he's careful. Got to be careful.
They work very hard, but
he's very, very good at this, leading races, isn't he, generally?
He is, and I mean, you know, he did this last year.
4th, now on the tail of Veda Pratama, who has a bobble through turn 9. Ruche Mouli goes really wide.
He's got to pay attention now. He really should, I think, perhaps just cool it a bit, make sure he stays off the green. He led so much of race 1, led so much of race 2, and got a 1st and a 2nd.
At turn 9, onto the green stuff. Through they come, the final corner then. They are having to
learn what the guys in front are doing, and then make use of it later on. But of course, he's knows how to lead races, particularly here. He's very, very happy doing it.
To chase down this leading trio, Peter, because they're starting to get away.
They are indeed, and these guys are clever enough to make...
Why would he? Keep an eye back on Morelli, though. Is Pini looking up the inside of Pratama? There he goes. He's into 6th position now as the Italian.
Use of it. Ariarte, Carpe and Peroni, they could pull away from this back. We almost never see it.
I think the number 95, we're not going to be seeing anything from him up towards the front today. 14th play in as we see Peroni go over track limits on the exit of turn 3. Keep an eye on Moodley, Christian.
Rookies Cup. But these guys, if anybody can do it, these guys are clever enough.
An absolute disastrous start. He's even just battling down for the final point with 15th with Sullivan Mounsey. I've seen Daniel Jr. and Giulio Pugliese off the back there. They're ready to pick up any pieces that may fall in the race for Morelli. He's down in 14th now. Not sure what's happened to no plan B numbers. Not what we expect to see from that Argentinian. So that's a big shame. I'll have to find out what went wrong for him today.
But their
favour.
They're a second second and a half behind, and that could change.
What was their pace last time? 95, but he's back off the leading group. A lot of work to do for him over the next 14 laps.
It's a very determined number 27, Rico Salmela, now up into second place, right on Uriarte's tail.
Around 145.0, so they were a couple of tenths quicker, actually, than your leaders, so they could well be catching them up.
We know that Chies was super fast yesterday, absolutely incredible. If he can pull out that kind of pace again, this is a different man. This is not the Rico we saw yesterday. This is the Rico that could win this one.
Come the end of this one.
Okay, they got that second and a half to make up, and certainly going to close up on this leading trio.
Another rider I was expecting more from today was Guido Pini. Been writing a piece for RedBull.com about Where Are They Now, the Born Racers, the documentary series following the...
Rouchet's got his head down.
Pini, in 12th place he is, a great start to his season yesterday in 8th place. It could have been better were it the riders from last year, and I'm actually saying it, Rico is a far more aggressive character this year than versus Pratama. I mean, whatever Pini does this weekend, he's got his rookie season off to a very solid start, has not for exceeding track limits and a long lap penalty, but he's a bit further down the order than I would have hoped to see today.
And what
he was last, he's certainly proving me right here today.
That's right, and so Veda Pratama with the fastest lap of the race.
Ultimately.
And Chies now up into second place, pressing Carpe. I wonder if it pace now. Brian Uriarte is setting. He's pulled away from Carpe and Peroni by just a couple of bars so far.
Veda has indeed caught the leading quintet.
He's decided that he's stayed off the green enough and it's time to turn the wick up.
He can do it.
Bike length.
Squirrely on the brakes into turn 4. He's happy to let that bike squirm underneath him. So we have it. They are now 6 riders battling for this win then. Very special. Without going on the green as well. He proved that yesterday. It's Brian Uriarte.
Where did he come from?
To first. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the championship. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the race as well. Can Salmela and Veda do something? What? Carpe telling Veda to slow down or something like that. Saying like, be patient. Goodness me, Brian. Wow, then he goes straight back. That was an overly ambitious move. Oh, thing about it, they're neck and neck through turn 5 in towards turn 6. Veda tries to go around the inside, but nothing or something like that. They don't want Brian to fully get away, do they?
No, they don't, but...
Carpe nearly swipes his front wheel. Goodness
Brian
me.
touches the green and he goes from try.
Rico hangs it out, rails the turn, and he's on the tail of Chies once again.
And something that's really, as you say, the pace, you wonder whether these guys have got something up their sleeve, because the pace going from first to back for 4th place.
I've never seen anything like that before, to be honest with you.
Really different so far. I haven't seen the guys go on the green. That was a mess completely for half. Isn't what it was yesterday.
But Veda, very consistent, another 144.9. It goes from 3rd to 1st to 4th in a space of 2 corners.
Well, you can't say he's not trying. The field early in the race yesterday.
I mean, thank goodness, otherwise I think Danny Rabowski would be getting a wet fish from a local market slapping him with 9 for him. That is just a couple of tenths quicker than Rico Salmela last time around. Still the only rider. No, absolutely not. Chies.
Way off
you
on
said
the
it, didn't you? He's not going to track limits.